People are weird now, man. I don't know. Like, I don't even think people understand how to like be in a normal relationship that's not like dramatic.
No, that's true.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
Something. I don't
I
know.
used to suspect that like over fucking 10 years. Like I knew like at some point, like especially like I feel like reality shows have like made an impression
media
on
altogether,
on us on how to dictate a relationship. It's just like okay. I remember I was dating one chick and that I worked with, and I remember her saying, she thinks that every relationship has to have arguing and fighting in it because that's how you know it's passionate.
I'd run away from those, man.
And I was like, what the
I realized a couple of years ago that I'm not deadbeat enough. I'm not bummy enough, and I'm not crazy enough to fuck with a lot of women.
Yeah. It's like I'm too in the middle.
I'm too in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have I don't have enough swings.
Right.
To
Yeah,
excite them.
yeah.
I just don't.
Like I'm gonna
you
be
know what I'm saying?
nonchalant a lot of the time. I'm not gonna. Take all
Yeah,
of
it's
this.
just
Yeah,
like
it's not gonna,
you
know
want
what
me
I'm saying?
like, and it'd be so.
I like peace so much.
It'd be so, and the thing that I love the most is like the ones who really want that excitement. Let me tell y'all what their dating profile says. Oh, they want monogamy. They want somebody to build the future with.
It's a power trip.
They want the most civilized. They want everything that you're supposed to say. That's what their profile says, or that's what they tell you in the first two conversations.
I don't know. What they'll say is, I don't like drama. That's when I know that's a red flag to me. If a
Bitch,
woman
are
says,
the
I don't like
you
drama,
are the
you love
drama.
this shit.
no, that
You
means
are the
it's
drama.
what do you call it? Reverse psychology.
It
Where
is.
It's like
Yeah.
It's
they actually
projection.
do like drama, but they're saying
it's-
they don't.
It's projection.
But this is
Yeah.
the thing, bro. People don't even realize. You ever talk to somebody who's just like, nigga, it's always something wrong with you, bro. You always
There's
always a problem in your world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every time
we
you go to a new
talk,
workplace,
bro,
yep.
goddamn, what
you
the
get a new
fuck?
job, you always got a problem with somebody.
Shit,
You're in a
dog.
relationship, they're always the problem.
It's always
And you
something.
think you're like, yo, I don't be having problems like that in situations in my life, like all the time. And
Bro, I be
so
like,
maybe
where-
you're the common denominator.
yeah,
Right.
bro. Like, I just be thinking it's just
Yeah, no.
like,
It's ridiculous, man.
how do
years
you
ago,
think
yeah.
of something every day?
Yo,
Every
so
day.
many.
2
There are
years.
so many.
That's the
There's so many
personality.
adult people. Yo, there are so many
Every
adult
day,
ass people
every day.
who move through the
Something.
world that need therapy like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Gotta
like.
call me.
And why is
Mr.
it something
Therapy. I'm
different
like,
every day?
bro.
God, and
Yeah.
it's always interesting. It's always like,
Mouth dropping.
yeah, it's always like, it's never little.
Right.
Or they know how to say it to where I'll be like, what?
Or
You know
it be
what I'm
something like,
saying?
it be something, or the ones that's always dumping shit on you, and it's just like, just absolutely like, you just have you befuddled.
Yeah.
Like, I have
Yeah.
no words for
I
it.
don't
Like,
even know how to
Yeah.
attack this now.
I don't know what to say.
I think it's pity as well. I think some of those people like
They
they
be
like
seeking-
that feeling of being pitied.
Of
like,
people, it's gonna be
it's
okay.
okay.
want somebody
Yeah,
to
and
agree.
I've definitely
Yeah.
been in situations like that
I think,
where
I think
chick
that is a
wanted
lot of that. I think I think people are addicted to a lot of that as well too.
Like pity addiction.
People giving them words of encouragement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You need a
every
team of
conversation-
people to feed into that kind of delusion, I think, for sure.
Yeah. But they
It's the
normally
same.
find each other though. They normally find each other. Though, even in terms of friends
Right.
and all that stuff. And it's just funny just because it's like, I don't know, I can smell that shit from a mile away.
Oh,
That's
God.
why I always say, like, if I'm dealing with a bullshit ass woman, nigga, I knew what I was signing up for. I knew she wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the ride, goddammit. You know what I'm
least you
saying?
know.
But
And they're very
I
happy.
ain't never been surprised. I've never like dated somebody and then feel like 3 months later, a year
change.
later, all of a sudden
Surprise.
I'm getting some new version of them that
Yeah.
I never saw coming.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
because you size them up as soon as you.
yeah, I'm
see
like,
it.
bro, I
yeah.
knew this. I knew they were already on bullshit.
Because
Like,
once you have some shit together in your life and you're kind of like, you're
there's a
being a
certain level
regular
of bullshit you
adult.
can't get on.
Yeah. And it's like
Yeah.
stability should be the norm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not drama, not
Right.
instability.
Yeah.
Like these things, because at the end of the day, it's like if your life is just full of all these instabilities, you're one ridiculous fight away from losing this house that you
Yeah.
just
losing
Yeah,
all of it.
facts.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like I'm not playing these games with you, yo. Like
Yeah,
this is
bro.
it's
No.
come on, man. Like that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Like life is not supposed to be full of turmoil all
Nah.
the time.
Or it
Damn
could
sure
be-
isn't,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
It's
and
damn sure. And
it's-
or even
yeah.
if even turmoil is errors of it. I say there's errors and there's times. Yeah, there's gonna be maybe a 6 month to a 1 year period. You fucked up.
Right.
But if you're working to not be fucked up the whole time you are fucked up, it literally can only go up because you're already on the bottom.
Right.
And that's
so
why
it's like
stability
you're not
is so
gonna tell
important.
me even if year 2 is still fucked up, but how fucked up were you last year though? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. It's better this
we
year now.
know it was worse
Yeah,
last year.
and-
We all saw it.
Stability is so important because the times of stability are the times when you stack your bread.
Yeah,
So because
right.
when you do have turmoil, which is inevitable, like
Yeah,
you
it's
said, at
literally
some point or
inevitable.
another, shit's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, bruh.
But you have some money.
Yep.
You're not living like moment to moment because
Right.
people really be out here in their 30s, 40s living like not paycheck to paycheck, moment to moment,
That's a
bro.
fact.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
And it's going to get worse as, you know,
And it only gets worse
as the price
as
of
you
everything
have kids, get
rises.
older.
It's like
Yeah.
burning credit cards, like maxing
Inflation,
them out.
yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
even live like that. I don't even know how you sleep at night like that,
I can't
bro.
either. And this is the thing too, bro. It's
rough,
like,
bro.
well, this is what it is though. A lot of the times, people do a lot of that damage early.
Yeah. True.
Because they didn't know.
Right.
So
And we're not taught. So.
and a lot of people weren't taught. So that's where it kind of makes it worse. Now, if you've consistently done damage for like 20, 30 years, that's just the life you chose. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
some people do that damage in those 4 or 5 years they was in college or or just in their 20s in general.
Yeah, yeah.
They did it. They were fucked up for a decade.
I think a lot of people have one broken lease in their trail.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
one apartment that they destroyed in their past. One,
we didn't see.
know.
We never got terminated or nothing like that from nowhere. But at least I didn't. But
Yeah.
I guess that was a self-report.
Camden by off 64. They made us sign some shit that said you will
You
not
can't come back
resign.
here. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but we didn't get evicted or nothing.
Oh,
they
you talking about
just
eviction? Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah,
nice.
but I
Like
never got
amicable.
evicted though. Yeah,
They're like,
they just signed something that said you pretty much you can't renew.
They're like, hey, this is cool.
Yeah.
Just agree to not come back.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, at the end of your little
yeah.
15 months, it's over.
That's fair.
Yeah, so but I never had an eviction on my record or nothing.
Me neither.
Yeah,
a good thing.
real quick.
I have.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I got my West myself. That was probably a self-report because I got one.
Yeah, I got one.
And it was because I went in. I had a group. It was a group of dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And then you were the last responsible one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Happens
last
that way.
responsible one got their name
Yeah.
on it.
Pretty much what happened.
well, yeah, like, hey,
Pretty much what happened.
dudes start losing jobs.
Because
Like, you start floating for a little bit.
Because the early jump shippers, they always get out clean.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Whoever jumps the ship first, they always get out clean.
Scot free. They were the smartest one, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, in
We
hindsight.
go ahead and go back home. Go ahead and buy the body
They
here.
jump
losses.
ship before you realize it's really sinking.
That was
No,
always
these
me.
niggas is like,
I'm out.
these niggas went to
right
the
about
deck
the
and was
house.
like, they're like, yeah, we got a leak down here, boys.
Right. We'd be like,
About
damn.
time to jump ships
Got up out of there.
before it really gets bad.
Yeah, they don't get caught with the bag, man. They don't get like that's.
Oh my
It's just.
God.
All of a sudden, I found myself with a shorty I was seeing, some firewood and a fucking couch in the front. That
I
was
will
it.
never forget that.
That's it.
He off. Y'all was burning living room furniture at the fireplace.
I was just burning everything up. Just
Oh.
power out, still living there. Got a little running water. Just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? She
Oh,
was,
you mean like living in actual
Oh, yeah.
squalor, bro?
she was, and she all the way to the
Oh,
very end.
shit.
Yo. And she stuck by my side because she was in a
Shout
bad
out to her.
She was in a bad situation herself, but she stuck by my side the whole way through.
That's
we was
what's up,
curled
though.
up.
That sound like me and my ex.
It's way easier to be with it. Yo,
It was definitely squatters.
I can understand being in people be trying to slay bums and shit. It's way easier being fucked up in a relationship
What?
Yeah,
than
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up by yourself,
Yeah.
boy.
At least you got somebody.
At least you got somebody.
You should get some ass up out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least
yeah.
we are at the bottom collectively.
You y'all can
At
share body
least
heat.
We can have a little share moment between us.
We together, baby. You know?
Yeah, and I look at each other and
Beat
laugh.
each other
or
up
something.
right
yeah,
now.
we can
Shit.
hit each other up, but
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you right, though.
yeah,
That's
being
true.
fucked up and alone is the worst.
That's
Yeah,
the worst. I'm glad I had somebody with me. I ain't gonna hold you.
bro. Yeah,
Made it all that better, bro. Made it way better.
bruh. They make everything better, dog.
Going through it, like. Yeah, that's true. When you're going through it alone like that, it's a totally different struggle.
Bro, it
You
just
like-
feels like it's never fucking ending,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it never. It feels like it is never ending, bro.
And plus, like when you alone going through it, like you lying to like everybody.
Right?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Oh
you
yeah.
ask-
Yes.
Yeah.
You're lying to
They ask you
everybody.
How you doing? You're
Yeah.
definitely lying.
Oh yeah, yeah, for
Big
sure,
time.
for
Yeah.
sure.
For sure.
Like, oh, we good, you know. Like, I'm between homes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's bad, man.
No, I was gonna say real quick, going back to the personality of those people, like who love like turmoil relationships and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was just gonna add on that a lot of them, it seems like they're uninteresting people as well. You know, because there's nothing.
They don't have
They
that-
don't have like goals. They don't have any
Hobbies even.
hobbies. They don't have
Yeah.
anything. There's nothing really interesting about them. So
No
the
je ne
only
sais
thing
quoi.
That's true.
that's interesting
talk to 'em.
Is the drama
Is
or
the
the-
drama. It
Yeah.
makes
Things
it gives
they
their
have,
life
but-
purpose almost.
True.
Yeah.
So I think that's another element.
Which
Yeah.
just goes back to like all humans need a purpose.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck
yeah.
what it is, but it's like in the ones who don't have a purpose, it's like goddamn, it could translate into just
Look in the wrong places for it.
yeah, it could just translate into the wrong
Drugs,
places,
yeah.
vices.
Yeah.
You know
Or
what I also
just
think fucks
attraction.
people up? Like, because they always say opposites attract. But then, like, I always think, like, that's definitely the case in my case. But then it never works out because I hate dating people that aren't creative.
Oh, yeah.
I love dating people who ain't creatives.
I hate
oh
it.
my God, I love it so much.
I hate it.
Aren't
They
you
never
say who
get
are
it.
not creative?
Or not.
They don't get it.
You like non-creative.
They don't
people.
get
Love that
it.
shit.
So I think it can work either way. I think it
Actually,
really
yeah.
just depends on your
The
person.
night when I went to the studio, I had to cuss a nigga out. Nigga, leave me the fuck alone. I'm at the
That
fucking
same night,
studio,
that's why
nigga.
That's why you was going crazy on that phone. When I
Leave me
turned
the
around,
fuck
you was tapping
alone.
crazy.
Yeah, like leave me the fuck alone. I'm at the studio, nigga.
I ain't seen niggas move like that. In a
Niggas
minute.
hate that shit. They be feeling like a hoe. I be making them feel like a hoe. Like, what you? I'm at the stew, man.
Man, they can't handle
And
it.
they like, damn, it's 1 o'clock. I know. Making hits, baby. You want to be at the hood or not? I mean, I always hit them with, what color Rafe you want? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It depends, you know, like it depends on like, you know, if I'm with somebody who
I just haven't
is
had
like
success
as creative
with
as
that.
me or whatever, like that's always great because then you guys are on the same playing field. But if we don't have shit in
Non-creatives
common,
have too much time on their hands.
yeah, if they don't have shit in common, it's like, well, as long as you have like an interest.
That's
something
all.
that
you
That's
do.
all I need.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah.
need.
Interest
Oh
is
really?
cool.
I haven't
There has to be
seen
that balance
Jurassic
there,
Park.
though.
No,
Yeah,
no,
all I
I'm
need
like,
is
okay,
if you
for
have
sure.
interest in it, but
Right.
you have no creative desire, but
Of
you
how
have
it works and all that
that's
stuff.
completely
That's
fine.
fine.
with me.
Yeah.
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 But don't be like, that shit is.
Yeah, I don't care if you're creative necessarily. I just care that you have something you do.
That's it.
Oh, okay,
Like,
yeah.
you're
Doing shit.
Well, because if you have like 10 hobbies and they have no hobbies, it just looks like you're going.
You know what their
"Oh,
hobbies be?
Yeah.
Podcasts.
Yeah.